Hello, you guys. Welcome to Street Politics with Talessia, and I want to chime in on a few things that's going on in the media, in the politics world. It's just never a dull moment. Well, first I want to talk about Acosta that had to resign. He resigned today and stepped down. I just feel like he should have never even been in that position in the first place. He had too much. Well, he didn't have too much. That one particular case that he had with Jeffrey Epstein, that he gave him a sweetheart deal, that was going to cause too much controversial anyway. Now he's saying that basically higher up told him to do it. Okay, you need to tell and say who all these higher ups is and who forced your hand to make you do that to them. You know what I'm saying? To make him get, because he shouldn't have had a deal in the first place. He should have been still rotting in jail, just like where the rest of the other pedophiles at or whatever. So, it's a lot of stuff coming out about that. I seen a lot of stuff. I seen some stuff yesterday on Fox News that some of Jeffrey lawyers and a couple of people there are saying that Jeffrey used to just basically send young girls underage girls over their way. Of course, they coming out and denying these accusations. So I'm going to wait till it all pans out and see what happened. And you know what I'm saying? I'm on the facts. I don't want these leaks and people coming out trying to get ahead of it, because they trying to say Bill Clinton was on his plane, but they said he got some. I forgot the name of the island. It's something weird. The name of an island that he has. But I just want all the facts to come out of this case. But I'm gonna warn you right now. A lot of people is about to go down with him. He's not about to go down by himself. And to save him some type of time, he's going to give up information that's going to implicate a lot of people. Now, I'm not going to say it's just going to be Democrats, Republicans, billionaires, millionaires, or whatever. It's going to be all kind of people. Because you had women that was allegedly going to solicit people for him, going up to these schools, recruiting these young girls. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot is about to come out. So I'm waiting for everything to come out on that end. I don't want to jump the gun. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to post stuff because it's just on certain people because they on the other side of the aisle. I don't like that. And I just want all the facts to come out on that. But a lot of people are going to go down with this stuff, and as they should. And he should have been in jail for the first time. Now let me give you a few clarifications, because one thing the media do, they love to twist and spin something, especially when it has something to do with President Trump. The article that they are referring to about President Trump, I think that was before the allegations came out about him. Trump said that. Let's get that straight. And for two, I was seeing some commentary of somebody else. They were saying how, well, this is true. When they went to go prosecute him the first time, okay, he had to have a little black book to have these numbers in there. Trump number was in the book. So along was Bill Clinton and other people. And it's being reported that he had over 100-some numbers for Bill Clinton. But I don't want to jump the gun on that. I'm on due process. I want to see everything come out. But back to Trump. So when investigators went to go investigate, when they was investigating the guy, wouldn't nobody talk to him. Only person talked to him, went to go talk to him, sat down with the people and talked to them was Trump. But see, they won't tell you that in the media. They keep, even when you Google pictures, if you type this in on Google, Jeffrey Epstein, however you pronounce his name, and photos of Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Clinton and pictures of Trump will come up. Trump articles, what Trump said. Nothing of that, like, they done already scrub stuff off social media. As soon as you mention the Clintons, all kind of stuff come up missing. And all kind of stuff. You see what I'm saying? So but why are, sorry y'all, I put my money in my bra. Yes I do. I'm from the South. But anyway, why are they not telling you all that? Why are they not telling you that Trump met with detectives, to talk about, his dealings that he had with him? Because his number was found in his book, in this little black book or whatever. They won't tell you that, though. You know what I'm saying? They won't tell you that Trump was the only one that met with everybody else was like, oh no, we ain't got no, we don't want to meet, we don't know what's going on, blase. So why is it that they want to try anything negative to get on Trump? This is why don't nobody believe anything that the mainstream media says, just because purposes like that. You know what I'm saying? You aren't supposed to report news. People are supposed to report news. You don't supposed to take a side. If you are a news station that's supposed to be reporting, you supposed to report the facts that you know of it, that, you know what I'm saying, that as far as you know it, not make it look good for one party or the other. Now this goes on both sides with the media, and that's why a lot of these different kind of news outlets that they popping up everywhere. They might not be mainstream, but they online, they YouTubers, and coming with verifiable facts that you can fact check the things they're saying, because don't nobody trust the mainstream media anymore. They are fake news. You know what I'm saying? Why they not telling everybody that Trump was the only person that met with these detectives? Why are y'all not saying that? Why are y'all not? But y'all telling us that what Trump said, and then you telling them what he said, but you ain't saying when he said this about this man. But y'all also not saying, well, Trump, he hasn't said out his mouth exactly why he cut him off. But Trump banned him from Mar-a-Lago. I think it was after the allegations came out. He banned him from Mar-a-Lago. So he banned him from there. He was not allowed there. And Trump keeps saying that he fell out with him, but he don't want to say why he fell out with him. That's up to him. But whatever the case may be, he fell out with him and he banned him. So he has not had any contact and connections with this man over 15 years. But other people have. Other people have since he has had this sweetheart deal. So you can't point the finger at him when he was cool with him, but then after the allegations, they fell apart. But y'all was cool with him, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. So let's just be mindful of that when we read this, because you have to be very, very careful. And that Acosta should have stepped down, because that's too much. That was just too much. You know what I'm saying? Even though people was ahead over you, higher up. But see, this is how you know power. When you have money and power, this is what they do. I want to know who above him told him to do lesser charges. We need to find out about that person. I would like to know I would like to know these people that's higher up told him to lessen the charges, because charges need to be brought upon them. They need to be prosecuted as well. But see, these are the things that goes on in the justice system, especially if you got some money. Now, you can have somebody with the same case, with the same type of background. Say if they even got a background or the same criminal background. But if they got a high-priced, good lawyer, they can go in there and and they got some money, they go in there and get all kind of sweet deals. Versus somebody that's off the streets, ain't got no money, got a public defender, they get 50 years. So this is nothing new in the system. I'm trying to figure out why people acting like they shocked. Because who's shocked? I'm not shocked, because this is what I see this. I witness this every day in the justice system. This is nothing new in our justice system. Yes. Nothing new. If you got some money, you can get off on all kind of stuff, depending on your judge and all kind of stuff. And if you got a high-priced, good-paid lawyer, they are all kind of stuff. You see people walk in a courtroom, and then you will witness them, give them a sweetheart deal, then you go up behind them, they try to give you life, and you done did lesser than what this person done did. And I have witnessed this. It has happened to me in the criminal system. So it's not shocking to me that he has a sweetheart, that he's wealthy, he has money, he has power. Yeah. So I'm just interested into knowing who are these people that that told him to lessen the charges. Because sometimes you got to stand up for what's right as what's wrong. Because I wouldn't give a damn who would have told me from higher up to do. You would have to just fire me. I'd rather have my conscience and my right, be in my right stead. You know what I'm saying? Like be on the right side than to let some freak like him get off that's sitting up here molesting. Like he out here selling kids, throwing little 14, 15-year-old people to his buddies, to his lawyers, all kind of like, this is ridiculous what this man was doing for years and everybody knew about it. So people, and this is another thing, y'all want to bring up an article about Trump, what he said about him, but no one on no media is talking about how this is after these claims and after he was convicted of a lesser crime. He was at Bill Clinton's daughter wedding. He was at a wedding. Bill Clinton, I don't know. Wait a minute, I might get it wrong. It was either at Clinton. No, it was at their daughter wedding. You know what I'm saying? So he was around. He's like another Harvey Weinstein. Hollywood sat back and knew all what Harvey was doing, but no one would say nothing because he ran Hollywood. You know, you can't. You got to go through a movie to get through him on certain stuff. You want a global award, you got to go through him. You know what I'm saying? So don't act like y'all so shocked and surprised when y'all hands are dirty, just as dirty and cover up as the people that told him not to prosecute, to throw away the half of the charges. You are no different than him. So miss me with the I'm so righteousness, like please, whatever. All of y'all just as guilty. Okay, and so whatever's gonna happen to him, I'm just waiting to see how this gonna pan out. Because he's gonna tell on everybody. Hopefully they did have him in protective custody, so nobody he won't mysteriously die. He mysteriously all of a sudden hung himself. All that weird. No, I want everything to come out. I want everything to come out. I don't care who involved. I wanted the truth to come out. So then you have the Democrat. I'm so sick of the Democratic Party, like to the point it doesn't make any sense to me. This is how sick I am for them. Now the Democratic Party is supposed to be the party of diverse, the party for the black people. They champion for us. They claim they fight for us black folks. But now they see they losing a lot of the Democrat vote. Because a lot of black folks woke up and, I mean, it ain't like they waking up and running on the other side of the aisle. No, they waking up and leaving them because these are the people that they vote in. These are the people that has been running their districts for months, years, decades. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that show up during election time, sell them some hope, and then you never see them again until next election time. People are finally, they tired of it. You're going to have to earn our vote. You're not just going to get our vote because you are a Democrat, because you the first this, the first that, or that you black and you the... No. None of that is going to work for me. See, it worked for me for the first black president. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not going to... No, never again in life will that ever happen on my vote. So, immigration policies has been effed up since the Bush has been in office. You know what I'm saying? Immigration has been messed up for years. No one wanted to fix immigration. No immigration legislation has been passed in no comprehensive immigration has been passed in years. So now you have a president that's saying, you know what, the loopholes are a shame. The amount of the load that you put on these courts that has to deal with, it's not enough judges. It's not enough holding facilities for these places, detention centers. There's not enough places to send the kids. It's overhoused. Now you have an influx of immigrants. I mean, they come in by the boatload now. It never been this much coming all at once. You want to know why? Because they see what's going on. You have people coaching them, telling them, okay, come on over now. While this is that, you can go slip through the cracks, you can go through the loopholes, you're gonna be fine. But now you have the president that's saying, oh hell no, hold your horses, calm down. This ain't that. Let's get this stuff let's fix this first. And we have no problem with people coming in the right way. We have to vet and get these people that's can't nobody go nowhere. The pictures are showing you that there's no room for them. The pictures are not lying. This is further helping Trump with what he said. This is not helping. It is not helping at all. How, if we don't have the room to house the people that are there, and it's like 100,000 more at the border, I might be exaggerating with the 100,000, but I'm just saying. How can we do anything? He told you it was a crisis at the border. CNN, MSNBC, AB, everybody thought Trump was being a racist. They said it was manufactured. Ain't no crisis at the border. Now you got these fools, AOC and her little goofball crew, going to the border, talk about it's a crisis at the border. I'll be goddamn. Like, duh. It's overcrowded people. Well, if a jail is overcrowded, your ass going on the floor, kid and all. That happens in America jail. When it's overcrowded, you go on the floor. When it's overcrowded, you don't get no good food, so you can miss me with this ain't steak and lobster and scampies. You coming over here? No. Any other American, all this that's going on happens in American jails. You could go to Cuyahoga County Jail. When it's a lot of people, you on the floor, you sleeping on blankets on the floor. This is what happened in America. Nothing she said at the border is new. That doesn't even happen in American jails. So it's just like, what are you? And then you come in with these tears. They had a lady on there yesterday. Now this is how you know how stupid they is. That they can't even vet their stories right. They had a lady that was coming over here. She said she was seeking asylum. She was fleeing her country. That that she was leaving because of what was going on in her thing, and she wanted to come to America to have a better life for her and her kids. She didn't have any money. They struggling, and this, that. The lady sitting on camera with a full set of manicured nails, tailor suit, and everything. What, y'all had to dress her up? Why not let her see how she is when she was over where she come from? But this person has on fake nails done, all make. I'm like, what? Like, some of this stuff you just at least make the story look a little legitimate, make it look a little real. Y'all not even making these stories seem real. Like, oh my God, like you just can't. You just at this point in life can't make none of this stuff up. So they boo-hooing at these conference hearings or none of that. But I never heard out of AOC mouth hell, I don't even know the other people name. I only know her, so she the one they most talk. The media puts on blast, talks about her. They give her the platform to act a fool. So, have you ever been inside American jail? Have you ever seen a crowded American jail? In some jails it's hot, in some jails it's cold, but in most jails it's 0 below. It's freezing. it's just like some stuff you have to have common sense, and some stuff you have to have knowledge of to understand how a facility look and how a facility is ran. If it's overcrowded, or if they would have had any knowledge of that, they would have understood that. They would have seen like, okay, well, these are the conditions that you live in if this was going on. You know what I'm saying? But this is what's going on when it's overcrowded. They told y'all it was a crisis. Y'all didn't believe them. Y'all made fun of it. Y'all said it was manufactured. Now you want to come back with your crocodile tears, your crying, and your little talking points, and thinking that someone is just supposed to just go for this. No, when we have been trying to tell you this for months. Trump has been, but no, he's a racist. He's this, he's that. Y'all didn't want to believe him. Y'all didn't want to believe him. Now y'all see it for yourself. But I have never heard out of their mouth anything about angel moms. Anything about how illegal aliens have killed people over here. You never even once gave them a hug, or have you went to go visit any of one of those families? Have you ever went to a prison jail here? Have you came and visit people like me that went to prison, that our kids have got separated from us when we went to prison? No, AOC, you have not came because you don't give a damn. This is just something because illegals are the new things for Democrats. They are the new things for Democrats because us black folks have woke up. We don't care for that party anymore. So, of course, you're going to pander to illegals. You need their votes. And then the census. The census is for all type of stuff. The census is for statistical purposes to see how many of this one set of people do this, how this. Statistics is for all kind of things. If we don't know who here, how can we accurately, sorry, my words are getting twisted, accurately count and make some of this that's going on in the world so we can see the data to see what's going on? That's not racist asking who here. How is that racist asking who is over here? That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. It's racist because it's just, you know what? At this point, people are seeing the Democrats. They are going so hard for illegal immigrants, and they wanted people that's break. Okay, listen. The ICE raids. The ICE raids are happening for people. They are going to get people that came across illegally, and because our effed up system, they let them out on the streets and give them a court date back. They didn't come back. On top of them not coming back, they committed a crime. And you have it came from the official Democratic Twitter account, telling them what to do and how to do it when they come. If that ain't obstruction of justice, I don't know what is. If I knew the feds was coming to your door and I pre-warned you, I'm going to jail. I'm going straight to jail, pass, go, no, nothing. But they up here aiding and abetting criminals, telling them what this came off. If you think I'm lying, go on Twitter and go to the main page for the Democratic Party. They telling people what to do, warning them what to do. This is insane. Where was y'all at when I broke the law? Where was y'all at when I broke the law? I would have loved for y'all to champion for me when I broke the law. But when I broke the law, it was go your ass to jail, pass. We don't want to hear nothing else from you. You broke the law. You're a criminal. You a felon. And everything. But this is the stuff they do. They gunning for illegal immigrants. But they gunning for illegal immigrants. The only reason why they doing this because they want to appear to them that they care. So even if some of them do become citizens, or the ones that do, I don't care what nobody say. I think they illegally voting because now they have license. Anybody can register to be a voter. Now they have license. So you don't think for 1 second that some votes, I don't know. I'm just going to say allegedly. But you're not fooling me at all. Just like they pandered to us and make it want to seem like they care for us, and they didn't. And that's all I wanted to say with you all today. Like, the pandering and the going so hard for illegal immigrants just make me just question and ask myself, why did you not realize this long enough? If I can go back and take, it's only a certain few Democrats that I know that are doing great things. I keep my votes for them, but the rest of you all fools that I would just, they give you a card. This is what they do in black community. This is another thing they do. Election time, they give you cards and they tell you just go down the ballot. These are the names that you check off. Next time I go vote, and I'm gonna show you if you think I'm lying. And that's all I want to share with y'all, how insane this stuff is going on. Thank you all, and you all have a blessed day.